Yes, I am a miserable man dancing in the wake the rising stones. Do 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 do. I just need to do the sound check. Okay, looks like the audio is working. So now I just need to quickly check the tags. Okay, tags look like they're also good. So with that being said, greetings, my disciples. We are back once again to do a bit more of Final Fantasy XIV. And today, after a dramatic episode last time, where Ilbryd attempted to summon a primal with Needhog's eyes, and Papalimo gave his life, potentially, to stop it from appearing, we must now work on what to do about the giant moon prison thing in the sky, and how to defeat the primal before it breaks out. Oh boy. This is going to be an adventure. The obvious solution: also get Steel Reason orchestra roll. I wish I had more to tell you, but the situation in East Shroud remains largely unchanged. Yeah, I still have no idea how long it will be before. Hello? Communication from the Alliance. One moment. Bum bum bum. Of course, a representative will be present. My thanks. From Gardena, the council will shortly be reconvened. The Alliance leaders have already begun to assemble. They wish to discuss the primal, of course. As of Ystral's last report, the cocoon yet hung above the wall unchanged. Yes, but the other seats here doubtless shares concerns on how long it will remain so. I am told that Sid Garland has been called in to add his expertise to the proceedings. Wise decision. The more minds we have working on this, the better. Well, then I suggest we leave the Rising Stones in Tetra's capable hands and make for the Lotus Stand. Adorable Tataru nod. Quest accepted. Why can't it just teleport us there and get it over with? Oh. Oh, who's that? Looks like a samurai guy, sort of like Yojimbo.
A word, if you would, good sir. This place, it is within the realm of Eorzea.
Why, yes it is.
You're an odd-looking fellow, aren't you? Still, takes all sorts, I suppose. This here's Vesper Bay. Thanalan's door to the ocean, as some folk like to call it.
Am I to understand from your answer that I have indeed arrived in Eorzea?
Who is this guy?
Eh? Yes, you're in Eorzea.
Ah! A plain response at last, and the one I wanted at that. My journey was not without its hardships, and I would sooner travel by land than put to sea again.
Huh. Towering traveler.
You do not believe that so small a bark could bear me across the ocean? Such timid little sailors. I had but to set my course and set my jaw till I made port.
I kind of like this guy. He's kind of a derp. Wow, laughing, startling everybody. He looks tired.
Though, it would perhaps have been wise to lay down my oars a moment to sup on more than the spray of brine water. By the trembling of my limbs, I sense a brief repast may be in order.
Are you about to faint?
I will not hearken to the feeble grumblings of an empty belly. Duty comes before all.
Duty. Samurai noises.
Are you all right?
I knew it. Yuri Ganger? Do you know him?
Thou art far indeed from home, friend.
Moldova. Now I'm just wondering if Stormblood's maybe not going to take place in Amigo, but across the sea to wherever that guy came from. Whoa, that is a cool mount, if kind of creepy. Alright. Off to New Gardena! The way! Bloop. Alright, and then I go back to the Conjurer's Guild, because that's where they have to hold all the meetings for reasons. Bloop. Bloop. Why, hello. Come over right this way, if you please. Hello, sorry we're late. It's not easy to get here so early from all the way from Mordoa, especially when you tell us last. Alright, what's going on?
Dear friends, pray accept my heartfelt thanks for your efforts in defense of Gridania's borders. I would fain dwell longer on my gratitude for the support of the Alliance, but the situation at Belsar's Wall demands that we forego such pleasantries.
Agreed.
According to our most recent intelligence, the cocoon of light that formed in the air above the wall remains undimmed and unbroken. After measuring the cocoon's etheric concentrations, Archon Y'shtola has confirmed the presence of a primal entity.
So it did manage to form after all.
So we must assume that Ilbert's thrice damned god is indeed trapped within. And what news of the Imperials? They're not like to ignore such a spectacle.
Yes, sir. A Garlean airship was observed making an approach, but the vessel was destroyed when it drew near. The Empire appears to have made no subsequent attempts to reach the object.
The soldiers who witnessed the incident spoke of a lance of light issuing from within the cocoon. Of an entire warship being reduced to smoking ruin in the space of a moment.
Only thing that comes close to that is
Veterans of
Bahamut.
Cardno, meanwhile, likened the destruction to that wrought by the fiery wrath of Bahamut.
Yeah.
We could face another calamity.
Please no, we just got through the last one.
So the primal is awake then? Contained, yes, but for how long? We must destroy it now, lest it break free.
Question is how to.
Agreed.
Though.
There is, however, the small matter of how to get close enough to a being that swats warships from the sky as you would a bothersome gnat.
We have used corrupted crystals before.
Is this truly so complex a puzzle? Or have you no stomach for the obvious solution?
Nero!
What in the hells are you doing here?
A pleasure to see you too, Garland. Now, if you'd be so kind as to explain to these good people why you should be begging me for my assistance, that would be most appreciated.
Oh, god damn it, Nero! Why is this guy always... Oh my god, I haven't seen him since the Crystal Tower. Wonder if you actually would have to beat the Crystal Tower to have this.
Oh, how terrifically rude of me. Nero Tolskeva, former tribunus of the 14th Legion of the Garlean Empire. These days, however, one might say that I'm something of a free agent.
What do you want, Nero?
I remember I kicked his butt earlier, too.
I was getting to that.
Although you already know what I'm about to propose, old friend. As you have rather belatedly realized, within that frail binding lurks an entity alike in strength to the great Bahamut, and the only force in existence which might conceivably contend with such a foe is the very creation which captured the Elder Primal in the first place. I speak, of course, of Omega.
Omega. I had a...
Omega? That hulk has been gathering dust beneath the plains of Cartanau since the Allagans breathed their last. And none alive knows how to wake it.
I'm sorry? Do you understand who it is with whom you have the privilege of speaking? I'm Nero Tolskeva, Master Engineer, the mechanical genius who restored the Ultima weapon to full operational capacity.
That was you? Oh, right, I almost forgot about
And
that.
as luck would have it, I'm graciously offering you the use of my considerable expertise.
I feel like we might not have much of a
And
choice
what, you
right
just
now.
expect us to accept? You're a fool if you think your deeds at the Crystal Tower are enough to win my trust, Nero.
Okay, glad they at least mention it again.
Trust? You wound me, Garland. All those years, studying side by side at the Academy, sharing both trial and triumph, we were countrymen once, you and I.
You seem smugger than you were at the Crystal Tower. Can someone punch
But
him?
sentiment aside, have you a better solution? Or do you mean to send in your vaunted hero there, as you always do, and pray the world is not engulfed in flame?
I could take the monster, but the question is of getting me up there in the first place.
Let us approach the problem in a rational manner. Does not the fact that Omega slumbers in stasis point to the existence of some overriding technology? A means of control?
I would ask a question, if I may. Nero, was it not? In the event that we succeeded in using Omega to shackle the Primal in the manner you propose, what then would become of it? Do we not risk repeating the mistakes of the Allagans?
If we could shackle it, maybe I could do what I did with Bahamut and sort of like dive into it and kind of fight the core of the monster.
Omega is but a tool. How we choose to employ that tool is entirely up to us. Of course, if you would rather leave it buried beneath Cartanau while you continue your petty squabbles above, then I suppose that is also your choice.
You didn't answer the question!
Spare us, Nero. The Seedseer's concern is a valid one. He who controls Omega wields the power of the gods, the very power which led the Allagans to destroy themselves.
Yeah, let's not do that.
And does it not fall to we engineers to prevent such misuse? What was your company's proud slogan? Freedom through technology?
A creed you follow, is it? What say you? Do we take this villain at his word?
No, but I'll keep an eye on him.
As will I. I don't like it, but then it doesn't look like we have much choice.
No, it doesn't. I think Omega would be brought up again, like, basically... Wasn't it last brought up? Yeah, it was last brought up, like, before Heaven's Ward.
Would the Council be willing to entrust this matter to a pair of former Imperials?
Yes. The task of restoring the Allagan relic will be yours. But the responsibility for its reawakening must remain with the Council. Do we condone this course of action?
Aye. It would seem we do. Let the record show that we invest this contingent with the authority to enter Cartanau and take command of Omega.
Ah, boy. The question is,
Sid,
how's it going to
I
go
appoint
wrong?
you leader of the expedition. Scions, I would ask that you assign some few of your number to escort Master Garland and supervise the other one.
The other one. Congratulations, Nero, your spare parts.
We should be happy to oblige. The politics of Cartano being what they are, I dare say our neutrality will prove useful in avoiding any unnecessary entanglements.
If I am not mistaken, Doma occupies a similarly neutral position. Might we not persuade you to join the expedition, Lady Yugiri? If you suspected any foul play from Nero, you would be welcome to kill him.
My blade is yours.
He's like, please don't
Such a
stab
moment's
me.
Hesitation, eh? You'll forgive me if I do not shake your hand.
Still interesting to see Nero show up again after such a long time. What's he been doing for the entirety of Heaven's Ward? Just wandering around looking for Omega? I mean, we got through the Crystal Tower together, but after that, we haven't seen hide or hair of him. Another rather unexpected development, one which raises a number of questions, not least one how Nero chanced to learn the council meeting in the first place. You know, that's a great question, Alphanod. A very great question. We'll worry about it later. He's gonna give me something, it just has question marks. The Greater Obstinate. The others are assembling at the airship landing. I'll say is already on her way, but not light too far behind. Let's be off. I wonder if we're gonna get a wind up Omega. That would be kind of funny. And we run. Whee! Oh, come on, I should totally be able to jump over this railing. Alright, off and not ready to go. The others have stepped out into the landing at the moment, lest you wonder Nero insisted that he be allowed to inspect the Excelsior before boarding. You let him! Despite the very timely offer of assistance, the thought of that man poking around the workings of the ship without proper supervision does not fill me with confidence. Calm yourself, Alphanide. Your sister was adamant that he would never leave her sight. She and Nero are... well, here they are now. Still interesting to be working with him again. Right, I think that's everyone. Shall we set forth for Catanoa? I might ask that we delay our departure slightly, requiring no more than a few hours at most. Our colleagues are studying the cocoon even as we speak, and would hear the latest observations ere we proceed. It would be wise to gain a clear understanding of the situation as possible before formulating our plan. Oh, I thought that was a good sus. How foolish of me. Hold your tongue. When we want your opinion, we'll ask for it. Careful, she'll punch you. Forgive me, my lady. I shall keep my counsel until such times as you have finished procrastinating. Alright. Well, Alphanod speaks to his colleagues. I shall fly Excelsior over to Mordo, and we can reconvene at the Rising Stones. Apologies for the trouble. I shall visit your stall and the others forthwith, and join you as soon as I'm able. Well, I pray, accompany us back to the Rising Stones. It's feel safe for knowing your presence to entertain our guest. Right, Everyone headed to Mordo is welcome to travel aboard Excelsior. I'll clear things up with the girl at the counter here. Let me know when you're ready to leave. Ba-lang! All this, and I haven't even touched foot in the PvP area. Travel to Mordoa. Oh! Wait, where are we? Oh, okay, we're close to Mordoa, but a bit far. Not quite door-to-door service, but I can't exactly land her in Toll's main square. Shall we adjourn to the Rising Stones, then? Oh, how fitting. And yeah, that's a good point. I don't even... Can you actually even land the airship in here if you wanted to? I mean, you can maybe, like, have it hover up above this, like, water duct that they're working on up here, but that's about it. Maybe they should build, like, more staircases up to this upper area to make, like, an actual airship landing. I know this is, like, a new frontier kind of area, but still. In we go. Alright, Nero, what you got for me?
So these are the fabled headquarters of the Scions. I confess I would have expected an order of self-proclaimed warrior scholars to surround themselves with the fruits of man's enlightenment. And yet there's not so much as a single piece of magitech in sight. It never ceases to amaze me how primitive you Eorzeans truly are.
Hey, we got into the Crystal Tower.
I'll have you know that the Rising Stones is home to the very latest in magitech innovation.
Oh?
Wedge calls it the Mark 14 Thermocoil Boil Master, and it's the finest kettle I've ever had the pleasure to own.
You tell him, Tataru. Hello.
We are returned. Well, Ida and I, at least. Ishtola and the others remain behind to continue their assessment of the binding magic.
Alright.
There didn't seem much point staying just for that, so I decided to come back with Alphino. Papalimo bought us this time. We shouldn't waste it.
Yep.
By your leave!
Oh! It's Mr. Samurai Guy!
God, that voice could fell a gigas.
This is the Rising Stones, domicile of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I enter at the invitation of one Lord Urianger.
Urianger?
I spy you there, Shadow Walker. You always were a hard one to find.
Yugiri, do you know this man?
Is it the dad? Uh-oh. I see a tackle! Oh, I almost thought he was going to tackle.
Gosetsu, why are you come to Eorzea?
In search of you, Yugiri. For days and nights did I row across the angry sea.
And then pass out dramatically at the waking
only
sands.
for my own flesh to betray me over the trifling matter of an empty belly. Collapsed in the street like an unfed stray I was, until Lord Urianger came to my aid.
Damn, he's tall.
Over a most welcome meal, we spoke of the plight of Doma, and I learned of our displaced countrymen's work to resettle this blighted land. 'Twas blind fortune that I was able to locate you so swiftly.
Why is it that everyone who's needed for the plot happens to just show up at the Waking Sands? Maybe we should have stayed there.
We must make ready to depart. Our master languishes in dire peril, and Doma calls her daughter home.
It is not so simple, Gosetsu. There are obligations which bind me here.
You refuse? Did you mislay your oath during your flight from our homeland? The laws of hospitality must be honored, but surely the vow to defend your master demands the greater obeisance.
It was our master who bid me guide our people to safe haven by any means necessary. And it was the Scions you see before you who provided us succor and sanctuary when all others refused. Dire peril or no, were I to return without first repaying such hospitality, our master would cut me down at the threshold.
Mayhap that is so.
There is more. A crisis threatens all within this realm, Eorzean and Doman alike, and I go to play my part in its resolution. I will not bring shame upon our liege by abandoning my people or my duty.
How very noble of you. Now, in the name of honor, kinship, and, yes, practicality, might I suggest we get this expedition underway? Or would you rather debate the finer points of duty and leave Omega to the Empire?
The Empire? Yugiri? You draw steel against the curse of Garlemald? Then why did you not say so? My blade is oath-bound to fall upon the ranks of the Imperials wheresoever they march. Lead on, Shadow Walker, and may the enemy tremble at our coming.
I like this guy. He's kind of a dirt, but I like him. And Sid's just sort of like, oh, boy. Oh, wait, can I speak with you for a moment? Did you make me a new outfit? Remember when I had you meet the Diamond Forge and we ambushed you? Yes, I remember. I'm like, oh no, don't do that again. Well, once we had your measurements, it's about working the traveling outfit in a spare time. I won't finish the stitching, but I wanted you to have it before you left. Here. Oh, so that's what the question is. You can try it on right now if you like. Ooh. I gotta admit, that is fancy. Measure correctly should fit just right. Snug, but not... So how's it feel? Nice. Saying that, are you? All I can tell how much this means to me. I've crafted something worthy of the warrior art is it... Well, let's just say it makes the practice worthwhile. I also sewed in a blood pearl trying to, bring you home. May it always protect you. Oh, the Scion's adventurer gear. You know what? Once I'm going out of this area, fly free, my pretty. I think I'm gonna. Once I'm out of the Waking Sands, I think I'm going to go and equip this to a glamour so I can wear it anytime. So we have to wake up, Meg, right? When do we start? Are you sure that's? I'm sure, yes. I won't lie. I say I'm completely fine, but I feel I feel a lot better if I'm doing something useful. Well, I'm right here and continue coordinating our efforts with the Alliance. Alpha may happy to return to Gardena and assist your stolen Carol. Fine suggestion. As to us, we will form the Continental Expedition Party. Nero and I will focus on rousing Omega while Orietta and our Doman friends take care of the security. Ooh! Excelsior's by the lake just outside town. We'll leave as soon as everyone's ready. Shrug. Quest accepted. Mordoa. Too bad there's not an inn in Mordoa. Otherwise I could just go there, sleep, and then come back. For now, I must go this way because I want to make a glamour for my new funky outfit. Okay, so no armbands, it looks like. Oh, that's right, I did make the bridesmaid one. Alright, Science, Adventure, Monocle. Science Adventurer jacket. Science Adventurer bottoms. Science Adventurer shoes. I look fancy. Okay, gear sets. Create a new gear set. Scion. Scion Adventure. Scion Adventurer. Scion Adventure, why not? Link the glamour plate. Nice. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to actually edit that one so that way it doesn't have the gloves. Just because sometimes it feels like the gloves get a little bit out of hand at times, let's say. Perfect. I'm ready to go on adventure in Tataru's funky new outfit. And now I just have to transport all the way back to Mordella. But honestly, I think that this is a very... I think this is a very fitting outfit. Oh, it's time for a duty. There, however, the best be on guard. Given that the alien lane is still active when Omega was discovered, we can be sure the Empire was long been aware of its existence, and if Nero deemed it an obvious solution to the threat we pose, it's not impossible that Garland might do the same. If your weapon's ready and your wits about you, something tells me we're flying into a fight. Alright, let's go. Let's see how badly this goes. Meow. It's a funky terminal again.
Where was that? Ah.
I've enabled the teleporter. One brief jump and we shall arrive in Omega's control room.
How convenient. You've been here before.
Uh-huh.
Of course. It was no easy task threading a path through all the skirmishes.
Yeah, I
But
imagine.
how could I ignore the existence of such a fascinating toy? You may trust that my preliminary examination was suitably thorough.
Mm-hmm.
Trust? Aye. I trust your appetite for technology. I chased down a suspect airship, and who should I find but the traitor, Sid Garland.
What? Oh, who are you?
Searching for something, engineer? Something big? It's close, isn't it? It's like all my name days have come at once.
Oh, jeez. Get a lot.
For all the scouts the Empire could have sent. Take care of that brute, will you?
On it. Down.
God damn it. Can't let Nero tinker around in there by himself. I'm sorry to leave you to it, but I dare say you'll manage without me. This clod has no idea who he's dealing with.
Got it. Alright, you two just focus on the giant robot thing. I'll worry about the kicking the ass. I got a funky new outfit too. And a samurai boy. Oh.
I am Gosetsu, samurai of Doma. You will rue your choice of opponent this day.
Now I kind of want to try out the samurai class. Oh boy, that's a big hammer. Oh, I didn't realize we were doing a dentistry exam. Where's the dust? This is my fight, understand? Stay out of it. Hey, if you insist. May have been judging enemy. Your captain's in danger! You're the one that told them not to do anything! Oh, here comes more of them! Soldier, how many soldiers did he bring with him? We'll stand against this tide. Darn right, I'm a paladin. I'm literally a wall. Unless, of course, the game interrupts me for whatever reason. And we have you outnumbered. And I have you outclassed. Wouldn't it be the first time? Hello? You still playing with those soldiers? I suppose I can lend you one of my toys, but only if you promise to give it back. Oh! Funky! Behold, the Red Baron, now end this nonsense! I like mine better, but this is cool! What the? No one told me that magic. Forward for the Empire! I have a robot. If I think to abandon his men, I shall see that he shares their fate. Pray attend to the rest of his minions. Okay, please don't get yourself murdered. We just met you. Oh boys! I have a giant robot! Whoa!
retreat. No surrender.
Look upon a samurai of Donna!
Ah, you may have felt a Titan, but that still only counts as one. What is this? The Lord of the Rings? Well struck. Many thanks, Zora. Eat robot!
Leave this to me.
With soul and speed!
No holding back.
Ammunition was depleted. You can't run off. Deserting in battle is punishable by death! You stand your ground, come back here right now! Please! That's gonna help. I'll kill your bastards if it's the last thing I do! I'll admit, with the number of the units this guy brought in, this would have been difficult if not for the armor, but that was still very fun. Ow, ow, ow! Who set everything on fire? Be gone! Trust me, mark my words, it'll be you who rules the day. Okay, his running away animation is so derpy. It's like... You guys good out here. Whoa. If this is the control room, this thing's gotta be a heck of a ton bigger than Ultima was.
Temporal stasis disengaged. All systems operational. Garland?
All clear on this side. It's waking up.
The question is now, what disaster have we unleashed? Because I have a really bad feeling about waking this thing up. But again, what choice do we have? Oh? Whoa!
Remarkable! Omega sensors immediately detected the presence of the cocoon, even at this distance. They must have been set to scan for sources of energy exceeding certain magnitudes.
Wait a second, I think I know that enemy. I think I know that like enemy. I
still don't see.
Is this going to be like a raid thing we'll have to fight later?
It seems to have been designed to act wholly autonomously.
That doesn't sound good.
Once we release Omega, we can be fairly certain it will attempt to capture the primal at Belsar's Wall. Assuming its mission is successful, our only option at that point will be to re-engage its stasis system and put it back to sleep.
Well, that's not going to work easily, I can guarantee
And
that.
should the machine happen to misbehave, we'll simply initiate an emergency shutdown. I confess we don't yet have a complete grasp of its capabilities, but I'm certain the details will not elude us for long.
Baby, learn those details before you push the big frickin' button! I have such a bad feeling about this.
Well, I understood less than half of that. So, my question to you is, are we doing the right thing?
I wish I had the answer to that, my dear. Well, what do you think?
What do I think?
Yeah, I want to know what you think.
All right. Step aside, Sid. Is this the thing I need to press?
Yes, that's the one.
She wants to make the choice herself.
You gave too much for us to waste this chance, Papalimo. So this is for you. And me.
Yes! Fly free, my pretty! Show us what you can do.
Did you have to make it weird?
The launch sequence has begun. Omega is loose.
Uh-oh. And so is the dragon. God, this is gonna be interesting to try and take back down. I knew I recognized this. I think I know that we'll have to fight it at some point later, but oh, jeez, that thing is funky looking. Jeez. An actual tidal wave? That one can fly! I'm not even sure if I should be rooting for anyone. But if this thing was able to take on Bahamut, it's actually our only choice. I don't even think I'd be able to fight this thing, at least in my current state. Woo! Ah. Oh. Okay, it did survive. Meet me! Oh, what's it doing now? Oh, what the? Oh. Triangle laser power! I can't tell who's gonna win this, if anyone. I really hope that did not just cause another calamity level disaster, but I guess we'll see. Whoa. Oh, both of them are still active. But where are they going? Hi, Rose.
Huh? Omega has stopped transmitting.
To this.
That shouldn't be. I didn't engage the stasis system.
And what does this signify? I have little understanding of these contrivances.
The launch went exactly to plan, but all signals emanating from Omega have ceased.
Big, tall,
This
funky
may
man.
indicate any number of things, but we will need to join the Scions out in the field if we are to ascertain which one.
Yeah, that's a good point. Also, yes, the big man has joined us. He's funny. The first thing he does is pass out dramatically. He's honestly one of the few characters taller than me.
Right. I've ordered a malfunctioning beast to go to sleep. That should prevent any unfortunate mishaps.
Sid, don't jinx
We'll
us!
make our way back to Gridania.
Why do I have a bad feeling about all of this? Fun to see Omega fight. I'm definitely going to fun. What the?
Omega destroyed the cocoon. Papalimo's spell is fading. It was bound to his ether, you see. And if the connection is broken...
I still don't know if that means he's dead or not. Oh my god, all these questions. And also, it looks like the primal broke out before Omega engaged it, so, you know. I'm not sure why we lost contact with Omega, but it means to find out. Let's be on our way. Travel to Gridina? Sure, why not? We'll skip the process. Poor Papa. When everything was functioning perfectly, the next it wasn't. Makes no sense. We need to see what happened for ourselves, and soon. Hooray! I got 2 musics! Does that mean that Papa is like the official one to like die among the Scions, other than Mombrea, who was introduced only to die a few patches later? Because that's even worse than I thought it would be. So I just look at the man with much to say. Can you express how glad I am to see you all unharmed? When Omega came hurling towards the cocoon, everything dissolved into chaos. Okay, that's still sad. I will miss him. I have to see it. I have to see it with my own eyes. Wait, Yara, wait, we must... The other seats here is expecting us. Worry not off, lad. If and I watch over her, you may safely attend your meeting. Hey, thanks, Yuri. Unfortunately, from what I saw, it looks like both the robot and the primal are probably still around and alive. Council reconvened a short while ago. Let's make haste for the Lotus Stand. They're eager to hear our testimony. That's what I assumed it was. Good to know I'll be seeing it again. I'll be honest, Rose, I did see someone who was doing a boss countdown who briefly mentioned that a boss in Final Fantasy XIV would summon various bosses from old games, including the Ghost Train. So I'm assuming that that might be Omega, for whatever reason. Just it's here, wait you within. I understand, Rose, and as always, I appreciate the spoiler-freeness. Friends, will you give way to return if you indeed have discharged duty entrusted to you? I must humbly thank you for seeing it done. Just kind of says, as I recall, we as good as demanded the right to try, but tell me, how did the battle unfold? Succeeded in waking I, but lost contact with the weapon shortly after it launched from our position in the control, and we were blind to all that followed. What words do justice to such a scene? Not of my choosing, that much is certain. I'll give you the facts. The Moon of Light hatched even as Omega arrived, and from its midst rose a great dragon. The pair duly set about each other over the skies of Grai Arbania. The primal's might defied belief. It seemed the very heavens would be rent asunder by the force of its blows, and it wielded such magic I have never seen and hope never to see again. The battle raged on with no end in sight until both combatants were engulfed in a blinding flash of light. When the radiance faded, I saw the pair fall motionless from the sky, coming to rest somewhere on Almegan soil. Not to speak for the rest, but to my eye, it seemed that each had landed a fatal blow upon the other. While most among us could think only of Bahamut looking upon the primal's form, the Domans we heard whisper the name Shinryu. It would appear that the being resembles a creature of the Far East legend, and we have found it convenient to refer to it as such. Shinru, so that's who it is. This Shinru's fate, and indeed that of Omega, is yet unknown. We have alas no eyes on the Grai of eastern side of the border. Which is why we have sent our main force under the command of Master Serpent to capture the wall. While the Imperials with the Imperials in disarray, we have a perfect opportunity to secure Gridion's border and access the aftermath of the impact. I myself will join the Marshal and his men when the council is adjourned. Well, that explains a few things. I wager that flash of light coincided with our loss of contact. Lest you wonder, we quickly re-engaged Omega's stasis system so that even if it has fallen into the Empire's lap, we have no use to them, save perhaps as a statue. Correct. Without me to guide their efforts, it would take them decades to decipher its core functions, if they managed it at all. Glad the couple is getting along. Yeah. Such reassurances do much to calm fears. It progs faith, but will have several concerns. Indeed, I humbly submit that the time has come for us to make contact with the resistance representatives in Grai Arbina. Though Ilbrid has forced our hand, it would seem the only logical to seek alliance, given the inevitability of the Imperial retaliation. By working in concert, it's not impossible that Alamigo might finally be wrestled from the Yalman grasp. Also, I have to say, I love Tatru's outfit so much, I stopped the main quest to go back to the inn and make it into a glamour, because I look so snazzy. Not quite as snazzy as a gentleman, but it is an outfit befitting a gentleman nonetheless. Must be exhausted. I want to suggest that we retire directly to the Rising Stones, but I wonder if we might first make a small detour. Yes, it is a glamour outfit. Stoll and the others have gathered at Amarysik Spire, and I imagine that you two would be interested to see us become the wall now that Cocoon is gone. Side then, lead on. Whee! Woo! Honestly, the wall doesn't look that much different. Or maybe I just can't tell from this distance.
My friends, I cannot well express how glad I am to see you both unharmed. They say that Omega's clash with the primal shook the very firmament.
You need not have worried. The battle took place far above the ground. We were able to observe in relative safety, though I'm given to understand that there were casualties on the far side of the wall.
Well, given the giant-ass, like, tsunami that the primal summoned.
It was like watching a nightmare unfold before our very eyes. Ilberd's primal manifested in the form of a colossal dragon, a being of pure violence. It burst forth from the cocoon with such terrible force.
That such a horror should spring from the eyes of Nidhogg comes as no surprise. Nor do I wonder at its form. Ilberd all but announced it in the moments prior to his death. Plainly, it was his dying wish to visit a second calamity upon the Empire.
Then why did he do it right at the border?
And I am quite certain the abomination would have obliged had it not found itself outmatched by Omega. Gods! I am no stranger to the works of Alag, but even I was unprepared for the machine's furiosity. It beggared belief.
Alag.
And how fares poor Ida in the midst of all this? Have you spoken with her?
She is up on the platform, lost in thought. We deemed it best not to disturb her, but mayhap she would welcome some company after all. Shall we?
Let's.
The light's gone. It was all we had left of him.
Ida.
I don't blame anyone. I knew what was going to happen.
I wish there was a way we could have saved him somehow.
I knew the spell Papalimo meant to cast would drain away his life force. I knew that it would only buy us a little time.
Oh, I don't think I've ever actually seen her without her hair on, without her thing.
Ida, there is no need to explain.
But there is. I can't hide in Papalimo's little shadow anymore, and I shouldn't hide behind my sister's mask. 20 years ago, on the day the Empire marched into Alamigo, I was still just a child, not even 5 summers old.
Oh.
My father had been one of the leaders of the revolution. He had fought to overthrow the Mad King, Theodoric. And my sister had fought alongside him. But she was strong and kind, and always knew what to do. But when the Garleans came, everything changed. My father went to war against them too, and I never saw him again. After that, I remember a lot of running. My sister dragged me for malms and malms until we came to the city of Charlian. That was where she met Master Louis Soir. He introduced her to the Circle of Knowing, and she eventually became an Archon.
She was your inspiration. Is that not why you took up her mask and her name? Or did you simply mean to continue what she had started?
Oh, he took up her name too? Oh.
You've known all along, haven't you? That I wasn't Ida.
You weren't yet?
Of course. We all recognized you at once. 'Twas Papalimo who persuaded us to maintain the charade.
God damn it, Papaleo.
It was silly to think I could fool you. I knew that even then, but I sort of decided not to know. Ida died 6 years ago, on a mission to smuggle refugees out of Alamigo. They say she was overwhelmed by Imperial soldiers when she stayed behind to save a little girl. She was so strong. There must have been a lot of them.
How'd you never tell us?
I'm sorry for lying to you. My real name is Lyse.
Lyse.
When Papalimo brought me Ida's mask, it was meant as a keepsake, but I decided I wanted to be his new partner, to keep alive all the good that she had done.
Oh, the tattoo must have been part of a disguise, maybe.
I didn't want to become Ida, exactly. At the time, though, I still didn't know who I was myself. And it almost seemed easier to play the role. Papalimo agreed to help, of course, but it was never what he wanted for me. He wanted me to walk my own path, and those were his final words to me. The Archon's mark he gave me is faded, and my last excuse along with it. So this is it. Whatever I choose to do from now on, I do as Lyse. And I choose to continue my family's fight. I want Alamigo to be the country that Ida and my father always wanted it to be.
That must have been why she was so nervous when the one guy was talking about, you know, seeing Yeda again, because it wasn't Yeda, it was Lyse.
War is upon us once more.
Do you regret standing against the Empire? Would you have chosen a different road, knowing what you know now?
To claim that I never doubted the decision would be a lie. But I made my choice, and I have defended it with blade in hand ever since.
The battle continues, and our steel is needed. Come, Shadow Walker, we leave for the east, for Doma.
Doma. Then back with me. Brave as Lyse to remove her mask after so long. Though she has scarce begun to cut the terms of Papalimo's loss, that one act made plain her determination to move forward. And should she ever falter, we shall be there to support her on this road she is resolved to walk. Stoic nod. Return to the Rising Stones. We have quite the story to tell Tetsu and my sister. And thus we have the credits for the third time.
Children of the land.
Congratulations, I have completed Heaven's Ward, and next up is Stormblood. Although I'm pretty sure I'm going to save that for the next stream. You know, maybe I should just wait until next year to start Stormblood. Either that, or I see if I can beat the Stormblood before next year, which I probably won't have the time to do. At least we get to listen to Dragon Song again. That was a really good song. Oh, you know what I still need to do now? I need to watch the trailer for Stormblood. Because I need to watch it and kind of see what goes on with it to kind of get like a sense of what's gonna be coming up next. I'm probably not gonna do that on stream though, because the game will not let me watch it while on stream. So I'm not gonna make everyone sit and watch a blue screen for 5 minutes. For now, I'm just going to watch the credits and just enjoy all of the picturesque memories. Hot chocolate. Yes, I think I can see all the videos on the menu screen, but unfortunately the game will not let me stream the menu screen because it doesn't want to accidentally give away, I think, login information or such. So... No, actually, Rose, I think I tried to watch the Heaven's Ward trailer on stream, but unfortunately, I think that it just showed the blue screen when I was watching it. Because I remember my brother was watching at the time, and he could hear the music from the trailer, but he couldn't see the trailer itself. I kind of wish it would just show the trailer after the credits. That way you could actually see the, that way, like, it could show the trailer to you immediately without having to go and search for it. That's okay, Rose. You're perfectly fine. Still love this song. Nope, now it's transitioned to Ishgardian City music. I think I could skip the credits, but I'm just going to enjoy them. Just enjoy the dramatic music and look back at all the memories that led me here. Dun, dun. I still love the introduction of that guy and just him like saying, I could keep going, and then immediately just falls on his face. He's very heartfelt, very energetic, but also just a massive dump. I think he might be the comic relief of the game. Oi! Goddamn Ilberd summoning a freaking primal. Knowing my luck, I'm probably gonna have to fight the primal at some point during Stormblood, which would then make sense that the raids would probably then involve Omega. But just... why can't things ever be simple? Simple. The side quests when I originally started the game were simple. You know, like, go deliver this thing to other people. Go, go talk to other people to let them know they're late for things. Those were simple times. I feel like this game is the definition of side quest that escalated to absurdity way too quickly. You know, it's like, oh, I started off becoming an adventurer, and then somehow managed to save the Sultana from a Void Fiend and get a magical Crystal of Doom. And what happens from that? Well, then I go on and join the Scions. I realize that I can defeat primals without need, so I defeat Ifrit and then Titan, and then everyone dies, and then it's a side quest that got way out of hand, and it's still going. Boy. Jeez, that picture of the dragon. Me started my adventure by slaying ladybugs. Now me kills gods on regular basis. Now Heaven Ward's main song is playing.
There.
Oh, I don't remember hearing this song before. Oh wait, no I have, never mind. Oh my god, the grids just keep going! I could skip, but some part of me doesn't want to. I have to be getting close to the end, surely. Oh, ah! Why would you leave such a big space? I thought it was getting to the end there. There we go, I can see the symbols now. Special thanks, Yoshida. And it teleported me back. Huzzah. You may have mentioned, but Alphanad has aspired and praised me of all that came to pass with Dina. Your only test now is to rest. This is the calm before the storm. Lyse has chosen her path, and as her friends, we must do all we can to support that choice. We are afraid to join the conflict in any case. Once the Alliance has taken the wall and opened the way to Great Abania, you have little choice but to fight. Which is not to say the case is causes unworthy. After all, ignoring the plight of those whom one conceivably save is not wisdom but indolence, correct? I, for one, look forward to joining hands with the Amigans and striking a blow against the tyranny of the Empire, as I'd rather suspect do you. Quest completed. Oh, more cutscenes? Okay, the actual room. Quick march. The Imperials will soon come to their senses, and we must make ready to face their retribution. Hey, Raban. It's almost time, Father. Aye, almost. Stand firm, Pippin. None to brace myself against the charge of the Bull of Amiga. No foe will dislodge me. I wonder if he's gonna find Obrid's sword. Very well, Obrid. I will take our homeland back. For the both of us. Meanwhile, Mr. Lazing on his throne. His room is unnecessarily big, I'm not gonna lie. My Lord Viceroy, our scouts have confirmed the preliminary reports. Spaceware's wall has fallen to the Dorian Alliance. Hunt for Omega and the unknown icon continues, though both yet elude us. My Lord, the battle caused considerable damage across the region. Should we perhaps divert some of our forces from the search to undertake necessary reconstruction work? Damn, that mask is creepy. Forgive me, my lord, not intend. Your will be done. What if he's just asleep and didn't even hear any of that? I mean, you can't tell with the mask. What if he's passed out? Unknown. My spies tell me the domain's called Shinru, and that it proved a match for Omega. Yes, the coming days promise to be most interesting. Most interesting. Wait, is that a mask, or is that actually his face? Okay, it looks like it's a mask. I'm hoping that's a mask, because he did not look that bad. The far edge of fate, the road begins anew. The heroes look to eastern skies and behold their crimson hue. Dawn of liberation, a gathering storm of blood. Roll credits. The Far End of Fate, Part 2. Yes, I'll just have to find out. Beyond the Great Wall, Alphanad is a man with a great deal on his mind. And I'm assuming that is the quest that will start Stormblood. which I'm going to do next time, because I really don't think that it's a good time to start it without having the full, proper chance to kind of go through everything. So that just leaves the question of what the heck do I do now? Well, only one thing to do, I suppose. Or actually, there's a few things I could do, but I think I'm actually going to head back to the Foundation. Because I think that there's still a few blue quests in Ishgard that I haven't actually completed yet. And since it's only been an hour and a half, may as well get some of them done. Oh, look! Here's one now. Ascending to Imperium. Oh, is this a class quest? I've been waiting for your return. Oh wait, I see that. Yeah, Tournament of the Century. What? Oh. See, after helping you bring an end to the Dragonsong War, we have stricken to rebuild the city. Oh, this is housing. Well, might as well unlock it to see what it's like to have housing in Ishgard. Distant Khan's Craftsmen, our effort to restore the firmament to its former glory are finally complete. In fact, House Dranzamel assembled a team of masons so skilled and efficient that we are now able to finish construction of an entirely new quarter. The name is Imperium and was created to serve as a residential district for adventurers across the realm. The amount of description can truly convey its splendor, so I've asked Thorman to escort you there. You might see for yourself, so you come out with the broom when you have a moment. Ah yes, I can see it up there. I didn't actually realize that it was even up there. Oops, wrong button. For now, I'm going to check out the new housing that they've apparently built. Whee! As you entered Imperium, so I shall escort you myself. Hell will surely have to answer any questions. Imperium, Ward 13. Oh. You know, I wonder if my brother would be willing to give me 50 million gold once I'm actually like a full like person in Final Fantasy, because then I could actually buy my own housing lot. Imperium, as restoration never progressed, the energy expanded to include construction of this little taste of heavens on earth. You're indebted to countless adventurers such as yourself who helped bring an end to the Dragonsong War, and as such, we wish to provide a space for you all to go home. Of course, we will still require a nominal fee for any plots of land or apartments you purchase, but know that your guild will help us rebuild bigger and better than before. If you'd like to hear more, please speak to the resident caretaker for further assistance. Housing enthusiast. I'm gonna look around a little bit. See some of the houses people have put up. Oh, fancy. Family with problems, that's what they named it. Domestic disputes keep us close, but don't call the guard. Oh, this guy's got like glowing Christmassy tree things down here. Whee! Everyday HQ. Ah, I see. Actually, I just realized. What does the Holy Spirit do again? I can't remember. Deals unexpected damage, potency of 300. Let's leave the district for now. Doesn't look like there's much else I can do there anyway. Still, nice to see that Ishgard now has its own bit of housing. Still, right now I think I'm leaning more towards Gradina in terms of housing. I just kind of like the foresty aspect of it. Dun dun dun. What do you think of Imperium? What was your liking? Given our borders were closed for so long, weird outsiders such as yourself might not take an interest. Know that our sincerest wish that you and other noble souls will consider making Ishgard your new home. Glad to see it. Looks nice. Imperium Aethernet now accessible. You can now teleport to the residential district. Residential Aethernet can be accessed through the Ishgard Aetherite. Oh, I see. Okay. And then Tournament of the Century. Oh, I guess it's back to Ulval then. Let's see what my new class quest is about. No, not here. Where is it? Oh, is it upstairs? Yes, it's upstairs. Oh my god, it's been forever since I've gone to see Generals. What's up, buddy? Tournament of the Century. Invitation in his pocket, and he's happy to see you. Or precisely the man I wish to see. Something in my care for you. Invitation to a fighting tournament to be held at the Colosseum. It's any tournament, mind you, with the prestigious Ul Cup. Or Oi Cup? I don't know how to pronounce that. Funded by His Royal Majesty, Sexton Ul. Says again, the first Sexton of Uldar. Out of the Ul Cup. It is nigh as old as the nation itself. But you wonder why you aren't familiar with so old and prestigious a tournament is because it's not been held in generations. The Sultana's behest it has been revived, and she now extends an invitation to Israel its finest swordsman. Stands to reason that your name would appear among the exalted company, and I doubt not, but that her grace shall be pleased for your participation. So, expect you to fight in the tournament? Sure. Where do I sign up? Wonderful. By what is in common, I dare say all sultans swarm with fresh recruit and veteran alike stand to gain something in our duty to protect. Champion will be awarded a tome set to hold the secret technique that the first captain of the Sultan sworn. Such an enticing price to offer. No small number of invitees have already confirmed their participation, I myself included. Oh, nice. Should confirm yours as well by making it known to the tournament registrar at the Royal Parliament. Oh, that's right. We have new quest music now. At least for, like, quests that are beyond level 60. I almost forgot that the quest music will change. Yes, the first class quest for Stormblood. Hopefully it won't require me to go to the Stormblood area, because I'm not there yet. Sir, you're here to enter the cup. Your invitation, if you would so kind. Here you go! Anything more? On behalf of the committee, I bid you welcome to the tournament. Wait, you're participating too? I think I might have a chance to cross swords with the people of the heroes such as you. The tournament cannot begin soon enough. You can wait long. The opening ceremony will begin any time now. I am told a number of participants have already gathered before the Gladiators Guild. Perhaps you'd like to join them? Wait, hold on. Whee! There we go. Shortcut. Avoid one loading screen. This would be too bad. I've got none with you. You need me to find someone else to bother. Like Malaya. You're fighting in the tournament. You're pretty strong, but it's Black Altus that's gonna win. Yeah, that's Lotus. Black Lotus. Yes, what he said. I'm the strongest, and he always protects me. If you fight him, you better watch out. That's it. Oh, it's good to see you. Assuming you're participating in the tournament. Stuff like that. Wonderful. For although I still am, I also received an invitation. Captain Jenkins' work, I suspect. But know that I did not intend to simply make up the numbers. Since we last met, I have trained without cease the improvements I have made. I hope to demonstrate with you in our rematch. Friends. What can I do for you this most beautiful morning? Shall I sign the flyer from a mark, perhaps? Oh, actually, I'm contestant. Really? Well done. I do well to pray you are not drawn against me. Before my bestial skill, you shall defeat it all but a sir. I'm probably going to have to fight all these guys. Hello. Hello. Our pleasure as always. You pertain to entering the tournament. Well then, this has been infinitely more interesting. Lest you wonder, I am joining the field as a representative of the Temple Knights. Oh, very nice. For the honor of the order, I have every intention of winning. Do not hold back, my friend, because neither will I. Alright, have you spoken to the captain? He's holding on to your invitation. Oh, I already got it. Already entered. Marvelous. Look forward to witnessing your skill at arms, and if the gods are good, I shall witness them up close and personal. Oh, I can't jump down into the arena from here. No broken legs for me. Oh wow, it's been forever since I talked to you. Literally more than 30 levels ago since I last talked to you. Those are just the paladin levels. It is Nora that you would visit, so the juncture could only mean one thing. You've entered the Ul Cup. Stoic nod. Good, good. You're one of our very best, and it pleases me to see you continue seeking new challenges. Mark my words, this will be a challenge like which you have never experienced. The tournament brings together the realm's finest. If we're to rise above them, nothing less than complete preparation will suffice. Speaking of preparation, have you been appraised of the rules? Not as of yet. Allow me to explain. The tournament is elimination. You lose, you go home, you win, you advance to the next match, and on it goes until a champion emerges. Combatants are initially divided into two groups. Nald and Thal. Sounds fancy, but they're simply labels given to two branches of the tournament tree. Look for one of your potential opponents. Knowing is half the battle, and you have to ultimately counter your competition. Isn't that the lady from Hildebrand's quest? Is that time ready? Opening ceremony about defense. Shall we then? I swear that lady looks like the one from the from Hildebrand's quest. Dower Medal. So does this guy. Today I bid you welcome to the Coliseum for a truly special event. To introduce, it gives me great pleasure upon Her Royal Majesty, Atro Ul Namo. Oh, this is, I think, the first time she's actually showed up for one of the class quests. Generations ago, my ancestor, Sagasan Ul Sagasan, founded a tournament to celebrate the skills of our nation's finest swordmen. 100 years have passed since it was last held. By this declaration, I do hereby revive the Ul Cup. Let it be known that all proceeds from this shall go towards continuing refugee relief efforts. My dearest combatants, my fellow citizens, I look forward to an inspiring performance from all of you. May Nathal give you strength to your sword arms. Oh, she's so cute, and I'm glad to see that she's up and moving and still, despite and not being poisoned. Thank you, Your Grace. Next, I'm going to invite Master Adrian, columnist from the Mithril Eye, to share some insights into our combatants. What are your impressions about the field, Adrian? Well, Dower, I'd say it's the diversest field I've ever seen on the Blood Sands. In addition to everyone's favorite gladiators and your friendly neighborhood Saltonsworn, we have an Ishgardian knight, as well as an acclaimed adventurer. Truly colorful cast of characters, all whom bring their unique takes on swordplay. Such an eccentric mist of fighting styles clashing. Would you say that we're in for a veritable treat for the senses? Yes, I will, Dower. At this stage, it's anyone's guess who will claim the title. But the one thing is certain: when the match bell rings, you can't afford to bat your eyelids. Keep watching this space. Preliminary rounds are about to begin. Next Paladin quest will be available at level 63. As for undertaking subsequent quests can be reviewed in journal. Huh, level 63 instead of level 62. That's odd. Anyway, let's get on with it. In Thal's name. Begins or there are 8 combatants in each group, meaning you must triumph in 3 bouts in order to advance to the final. And the opponent for your first bout is Bartholomew from the Sultan's Sworn. Defeat him, and you will next face the victor of another pairing, and so on. Needless to say, each encounter will be more difficult than the last, but one fight at a time. The tournament registrar will call you when it's your time. Now go, and good luck. Was this area always over here? I feel like it was, but I can't remember. I think it would draw you for my very first opponent. I thank the heavens that even as I curse them. No matter who my opponent may be, I shall fight with all my being for the pride of the Sultan's War. See you on the Bloodsands, my friend. See you on the Bloodsands, Bartholomew. By the time, my lord, pray see your final preparations and let me know when you are ready to proceed. Are you ready to enter the arena? My level will be synced to 65, even though I'm only 64. Begins the first match. Huzzah! How about this? Whoa, where'd you go? Oh, I recognize that move. That was the same one that Ilberd was using in his fight when he was the Griffon. I think I tried to throw a snowball at him. The winner is Aura! Great bout, friend. That was a wonderful battle. Next match versus the Bronze Bull. You'll do well not to underestimate me. Oh, how are you summoning boulders? Can I learn how to do that? I heal. Might not necessarily need to heal, but I heal anyway. Don't hit yourself with your own rock. Which I will say would be very funny if that could happen. How can you be so strong? Nice. Final match of the Thal group. Sir Haldum of the One Heart. Fighter strength in the sight of the Fury. Whoa! Gotta avoid the... I think I remember this attack. I do. I think I remember that attack. I think it was one of the boss fights in the, what's it called? In the vault. Oh, that just brings back bad memories. One attack should be thwarted, but the match isn't over. Nope. I throw my shield in your general direction. Hey, I know that move. It's this one. Come back here! Ah, I defeated him with my shield. Nice. Duty complete. Concludes all the matches of the Thaw group, and what heart-stopping encounters they were. Barely dower the crowd expected an all combatants delivered, not least of all the group winner, or a sentry who carved a convincing path to the final. Shall we retrace his steps for those who came in late? You read my mind. Aura's first match pitted against Bone Mule. The swarm fought with heart, but in the end he was outclassed by the Star Adventurer. Though he can take pride in his effort, ultimately he had to take his leave of the tournament. There will be no getting past Aura, who went on to face the hulking Bronze Bull. A veteran of countless matches here in the Coliseum, who could say he had the ground advantage. From the onset, the man brought his prestigious strength to bear, unleashing wave upon wave of punishing attacks, but calmly weathered them all to emerge the victor. With that, he advanced to the Thaw group's final match against Eldrop of the Temple Knights. Employing blistering techniques seldom seen on this side of Azoria, the Ishgardian victor looked dangerous indeed. Truth be told, from all that I feared for Aura, but the adventurer dug deep to secure his victory and a place in the World Cup final. Ah, the mere remembrance of this sets my heart racing like a runaway chocobo. Take deep breaths, my friends. There is still more excitement to come. The Nod group matches are due to commence shortly, with the likes of which the first sword Malaya taking to the blood sands. What I have done to deserve such a treat. I won't be missing these matches, and neither should any of you. Wave to the camera, boys. Wave to the camera. All unfolds as anticipated. Good. Odie, what are you doing over there? Free Paladin I told you about is living up to expectations, aye? That he is. Keep up your winning ways, my friend. Don't win us all a fortune. Suspicious noises. Oh, you are magnificent. Our match will remind itch to my memory and inspire me always. Absolutely no answer to you. Such precious things you must have protected to become so strong. You know that someone lived to protect her grace. By any measure, this is a vital duty, and never do I strive to be worthy of the role. But crossing swords for you to say, it's getting me to think that perhaps it's not enough. Whatever it is that I yet lack, mayhap I shall find it in witnessing you. I thought I had something of a chance, but I was clearly getting ahead of myself. You gave me a thorough schooling, and I need to take the lesson to heart. Though that my tournament may be over, I shall remain in Ul'dah to watch matches to come. I believe I speak for all of us here. I wish you the best of luck. Our hopes go on with you now, my friend. Oh, a woman named Malaya was looking for you. If you hadn't already spoken with her, mayhap you should seek her out. Oh, she's the first one to set up in the next side of the tournament, right? Place in the final. I knew I had it in you, but when this had all unfolded with nothing short of odds. The winner of the Nile group will square off against you for the title, and suffice it to say, I intend to be that person. Shall see to it the match between us becomes a reality, and I hope that I can count on your support. Of course. New quest music. In Nald's name, required level 65. That just makes me wonder what's going to go wrong in the process if that's only the level 65 quest. Regardless, good luck in your tournament, my lady. I shall be back once I am stronger. Which, honestly, I'm actually almost already at level 65. Now then. What's this recruitment notice on the wall? I'm going to get beet soup. Towards the firmament. Notice reads, workers sought for the firmament reconstruction project. In small letters it continues. Let it be known that large-scale reconstruction work aimed at revitalizing the Holy See of Ishgard has been approved by the House of Lords and Commons. Selected at the principal site for project is the Firmament District, which sustained extensive damage during the war. Willing and able hands have sought to contribute to reconstruction efforts, regardless of birth or origin. Oh, for crafter classes. For those skilled in gathering from the lands, to those adept at creating with their hands, project needs are great and diverse. Contribute will not go unrewarded. Interesting parties are invited to present themselves to the firmament. According to the note, a man named Thorman in Bruce will show you this. Oh. I'm definitely gonna pick that up then, because I think the only gathering class that I haven't leveled up is the botanist class with like the trees and stuff. But I think that my fisher is level 70 and my miner is level 50 something. Still definitely worth looking into, because I definitely need to level up my miner and such. Dun, dun. Well, met friend answering the call from an army. Wonderful, wonderful. No, you're the savior of Ishgard. Saying you would contribute to the reconstruction project? Yes, I'm ready and willing. I'd gladly help out with it if it helps. Grateful beyond words. Just one trifling matter. Do you perhaps possess a work permit? Is required for non-Ishgardians, you see. Nah, I'm sorry, I don't. So, as I recall, you are a ward of House Fortes, in which case perhaps an exception can be made. Alas, I do not have authority to make the decision. But I do, and I believe the permit can be overlooked in this case. Lord Overseer, that you should grace us again. Greetings, my friend. It has been quite a while. Indeed, I shouldn't be surprised if you have forgotten me. Friend Sal. Of course I haven't forgotten you. I totally have, but I'll just say that. Oh, just remember me. Much more has happened since first we met, not unless the war's ended Ishgard's transformation. Feels like an age ago that you and Nora saved me from Heretic's fate. Oh, that's right, I remember now, yeah. You had proven your worth to me then, even so, little did I expect that you would go on to save our entire nation. You're hero to us all, no amount of words can express my gratitude. Now, only through action can I begin to repay the debt. Thus did I resolve to do my part for Ishgard, that I might honor those noble souls who risked life and limb to protect the nation, souls such as you and Nord Harshafan. And so, when an overseer was being sought for the restoration project, I put forth my candidacy as a representative of my house. Our workshops and engineers could be put to use, I reasoned. It was by no means unanimous, but the Fury saw fit to see me elected to the office. I'm honored for the opportunity to serve the nation and to redeem House Haunet's good name. Owing to the contribution of artisans hailing from the far and wide, we have accomplished our goal to rebuild the district. However, we are still short-handed in the area of administration. on account of which I have been performing such odd tasks as I could. Which what brings me here today, as a matter of fact. I'm about to go and survey our citizens in order to learn what they envision for the firmament. If you could spare a moment, I might have the pleasure of your company. Well, traveler as you are, your opinion would be of great interest to me. I believe folks would be more than willing to share their thoughts with you. You have my gratitude. Without further ado, then, let's take ourselves to the jeweled Crozier. They are bound to find a diverse assortment of people there. Dun, dun. You may wish to cancel any pending duty finder registrations. Wait for passerby. Hello! What surprise for the watch? What do I find but a familiar face? Hello, Hilda. Pretty glad you got a few, or a highboard one besides. It's in love for yourself. You know me, I always aim high. I'm teasing it all. Anyway, good to see you, friend. What brings you here? Hey, Hilda, your reputation precedes you. As you may become aware, approval was recently passed for restoration of the firmament. In order to build a district that best serves the residents, we would know what good citizens of yourself envision for it, and let's share your thoughts. Ah, so you're the one they appointed overseer. Well then, wouldn't mind speaking freely. This ain't hardly revolutionary, but the firmament to be a place where we can all make an honest living. Where, if a man works hard enough, he can have a roof over his head and food in his belly. Aye, might be as the war is over, but a lot of us shall struggle continue, same as before. The struggle of blue bloods will never know. Remember, Ishgard doesn't belong only to the high and holy now. The nation needs to prosper, all the citizens need to prosper. Agreed. As we get on, if you have need of guards, feel free to send word. If Cohen's fair, I reckon we can come to an arrangement. Bye, Hilda. Good luck with your errands. Oh. Inspector B. Lord Bradian, who's traveling around as a consulting inspector. We're here to return to Ishgard. Like your good self, a well-traveled individual. Should like to inquire his opinion. Do you suppose you could bring a moment of his time? This would be such a weird conversation to have with him if I hadn't done the Hildebrand quest yet. We meet again, Inspector! I never even got a chance to finish his other quest as of yet. It's not hard. I expect to see you here, but you have supposedly been of late. Well, Brian, pleasure making acquaintance. I am Frickle de Hartman. I have an honor of overseeing the reconstruction of the firmament. It is known that you are intimately familiar with all the city-states of Azoria, and I should be much obliged for your insights and your expert opinion. What is one thing you believe the firmament needs most? If the district is to thrive, then it must have a thriving economy. As I am oft observed in my travels, the flow of goods and people is a lifeblood to a city and should be encouraged. Ishgard has long been insular, but recent changes present a great opportunity. Given the right planning, I am hopeful that ours may become a nation where no citizen lives in want. Bid you the very best in your endeavors, and should you have need of investigation prowess, do not hesitate to call upon me. By your leave. Now, one matter, Aura. How fares your dim-witted friend? Still living a charmed life, no doubt, and somehow managing to solve cases despite his bumbling? Oh, you have no idea. Actually, let's not speak of the imbecile. I feel my intellect training away to simply think about him. Dun, 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 dun. My brave and dashing Lord and Mantlin! You know things are going well when the derpy music kicks on. But there I thought that the distressed damsel was crying out for the comfort of my arms. You sure know how to get a man's hopes up, old boy. This is the door of the parcel. How fares your lovely sister? Has she perhaps spoken of me of late? But if I have spoken of you, I fear I have not been in our conversations. Some things never change. We have heard the restoration of the firmament. Is there all you envision for the district? I envision. I can't say I've given it much thought. Well, if the war finally comes to an end, what is in order if not festivities? Just make the firmament a festive place, I say. A place where one and many can engage in revelry each and every day. Pardon my lord, but we seek something more specific and, dare say, constructive. Well, no, advice comes from the heart, and I shall take it to heart. You have my gratitude, Lord. It's always a pleasure to aid a fellow man. Now then, must be on our way. Take care, Orn. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. I'll do many things that you wouldn't. Do send my fondest regards to your sister. Tell her how very helpful I was. Yes, that's good. Bro might be in charge of Dragon's Head, but that has not changed a bit. If we're good with enough people, shall we conclude survey and review what we learned? Start with not. So at present, we are able to hear a diverse variety of opinions. Each one has merit. The question is whether the vision can be made reality. No, such pessimists will not serve. We must have faith and try and earn its best. Now then, for all this talk of the firmament, you haven't seen it, have you? Would you care to inspect it with me? Be waiting. I will be there for a while hence, so please join me at your leisure. The one by the entrance will show you the district. Oh, and when you see the man, would you mind giving him this? His bone-chilling work standing there as he does. A little something to keep him warm. Certainly. Could easily hand it to him, to be sure, but it would be all the more warm coming from a savior of Ishgard. With that, I shall go on ahead. See you at the firmament, my friend. I'll do over here so I can walk down quick. And I run. And jump over the pretty glowing line. Come back over. We're headed to the firmament. Here, have some wine first. He truly is kind. Before I began work under him, I had thought little of the highborns, as I assumed they were as I thought of us commoners. The Lord not only treats everyone as equals, he shows kindness to everyone. To receive this gift in the hands of the Savior Ishgard himself, I am touched beyond words. Thank you, my lord. I shall enjoy this wine when I find it quiet. I believe Lord First was expecting you in the firmament. Let's just say the word and I'll show you through it. Proceed to the firmament. Ah. I bid you welcome to the firmament. You can see the rebuilding itself is complete at the beginning, but this is but the beginning, however, and we must now turn our attention toward the running of the district. We have much more to do, but speaking to the people have stoked the fires of determination, or towards the vibrant, thriving district where highborn and nobody live side by side. Actually, Rose, if you're still here, I have a question. Was this place originally like somewhere where everyone had to kind of team up to rebuild it, and now it's just sort of like messing around with it? Well, the task is not daunting me. There's a limit to what we can achieve, especially given house and our diminished influence. We're coming to bedtime. God damn it! To what do I owe the honor? Lest you forget, I am the Count de Forceps. I am the Count de Forceps no more, just a retired old man. As for my presence here, Emekuin reported that Aura was in Ishgard, and I thought I could make a social call. Forgive my eavesdropping, but it seems the reconstruction project is not immune to uncertainty that has accompanied our nation's transition to a republic. Or I'm given to understand the other nations have established residential districts for adventurers. Is that true? Yes, I've heard. Yes, I've heard of such places. That was like, it's like, sorry, I've been living under a rock. So specifically adventurers use, where they might possess their own abode. Intriguing. The truth is, our nation is divided by a gulf. While the redistricting of wealth may go some ways towards closing the gulf, it shall not lead to true independence for the masses. We must ask ourselves, in this new age in which we live, what role should each of us play? In pondering this dilemma, I believe that we may draw inspiration from adventurers and their independent lives. Independent lives. If we were to translate this into a firmament, might it not assume the form of self-administration? I see you found the spark, in which case the men and wings have served their purpose. I shall pray for your success, Lord Fursel. Words have been a beacon in my dark, my lord. Thank you. Well, Lord, you seem to be occupied at present, so I'll leave you to your task. But next we meet, I hope to regale you of recent adventures. Several Fortress Manor is at your disposal when you need a rest. Done talking, Francie? I'm itching to meet my hero friend. Yes, forgive me for the wait. I'll permit you to introduce Ogbert, formerly an engineer of our house, now serves the project's chief foreman. This is thanks to his leadership on site, as he had to focus my energies on the administration aspects of reconstruction. That's what told me all about you, Aura. First you saved the whole bleeding nation, now you're helping us rebuild brick by brick. What can I say except it's great to have you on board. If you have any questions about the work, be happy to file them. Save the tedious stuff for the budget for friends out, eh? Which, if you could spare another moment, my friend, I'd just like to consult with you on some administrative matters. All the little tasks demanding my time, I can't always be present on site, but endeavor to visit as often as possible, and I hope to see you soon. Now back to the firmament, an option has been added to teleport here from the Foundation's Aetherite. Chief of Orbit to learn about how you can contribute to the reconstruction efforts. And once at hand, a little explanation is in order. I want to talk about. The first thing I want to talk about is that their Sky Builders board. Most of what's written there is for newcomers, I reckon it never hurts for even for veterans to give it a look from time to time. Besides that, we try to keep a record of our progress to date that might guide us going forward. Now then, let's talk about the work itself. The main thing we need our Astrons to do is provide us with supplies. On that topic, I reckon it's quicker if you speak with Porkin over there. Run along and introduce yourself. Completed in all resplendent glory, marked on occasions and to bid welcome visitors from the lands the Skyrise celebration. Chief among the amusement at the festival, the running games known as Fets. Attractive prizes among those who partake. We hope to find revelry. Large-scale games held together at regular intervals as part of the Skyrise celebration. During an event period, several fetes are held in succession and offer rewards to participants. Look forward to seeing them participate. I wish I could have had a chance to help with this, but makes sense why it might not have been. Stance. There he is. Putkin. Mentioned you'd be helping us. Pleasure displaying the work. Reconstructed efforts complete. We remain in need of supplies for maintenance and upkeep of the firmaments. Items you donate will be put to use for building, inspection, and repair, as well as provide necessary services for all those who call this your home. Items you wish to donate can be brought myself. Feel free to ask for any time you seek. The reward for your contribution, depending on the item, will present you with an amount of Skybuilder scripts. Oh, and should I mention that we introduced an initiative to require additional incentives and excitement to subscribers such as yourself? It takes the form of a game of chance called Couple of Fortune. A brief overview. If you donate certain items, you will receive a stamp upon a voucher. Once you have collected 5, you may take the voucher to Elizabeth for your chance to win a prize. For no more, I recommend speaking with Elizabeth. Coupon nuts, I'm afraid I can't assist, but if you're interested in fortune, you're at the right place. Please explain how it works. Upon each Couple Fortune card, there are 4 hexagons, each depicting a treasure chest, provided courtesy of our Moogle friends. Playing is simple. You scratch open a chest of your choice. If the chest holds something from first to 4th prize, congratulations. The fabulous item shown on the prize list is yours. Fairly warned, a ferocious beast lies in wait for a hapless treasure hunter. Should you find a griffin instead, you must console yourself with the consolation prize. Now, for some important details, the chest on the left holds only a 2nd, 3rd, and 4th prizes, meaning you cannot win 1st prize, neither is there danger of finding a griffin. The 3 chest on the right, meanwhile, can hold any of the 4 prizes as well as a griffin, meaning while you have a chance to reap the richest reward, you may also walk away with a paltry prize. Which side you scratch open it's entirely up to chance. As the prizes on offer change each time you play, be sure to cast your eye over the prize list before trying your luck. I'll post information here as well. I may ask if you've been informed about exchanging Skybuilder scripts. If not, I urge you to seek out Eni. Alright, honest with presents, but case earned Skybuilder scripts. These may earn here in exchange for subsequent wares. We endeavor to expand the range of items offered. We may continue to attract contributors. Every now and again, even now the effort itself has been completed. Aside from donating items, you may also earn scripts by bringing materials gathered in Damien. Have you been informed of this, perhaps? If not, Philippa will be able to furnish you the couriers. Meanwhile, I should look forward to exchanging these scripts for you. Oh, actually, look at what they can do to me. Oh, it has a ton of mounts in here. Well, that just makes it worthwhile. Oh, and a whole bunch of, oh my god, there's a lot of stuff in here that's good, but the question is, how many scripts do I need? Wait, Mechanist barding? Oh, so that's just where I could get it if not in the Moogle events. Oh, Umbrella. Oh my god, there's a lot of stuff in here that I want. I'm gonna have to really check this out. Oh, the firmament has its own fate system. Nice. Employ gathering skills for the benefit of restoration. Marvelous, marvelous. Your pledge provided explanation for work. I was already aware from its reconstruction demands fertile materials. In order to meet the needs, it was decided that we would harness Damien's abundance of resources. Able gatherers such as yourself may venture forth to the Isles and bring back materials to be used at the construction. Given the nature of the Isles, however, we must take certain materials found there are not, shall we say, tainted before we put them to use. To that end, we ask that you bring all items you have gathered yourself for inspection. Those items are deemed safe will be returned to you with a seal of approval. Lest you wonder, yes, fish are subject to inspection. By your puzzled expression, I see you struggle to fathom what will use restoration effort has for fish. You see, the fish that inhabit Damien are known to consume unusual things. Okay, so that's where I can. So that is where I can go to level up the classes. Okay. Under inspection, we determine whether the creature holds resources in its belly. Once it's confirmed, you may help yourself to the bounty with a quick spot of the synthesis. Sure, you're curious about As a gain for your troubles and recognition of the dangers, we offer Skybuilder scripts as a way of recompense. Furthermore, all materials you find are yours to do with as you please. For whether you choose to sell them to crafters or craft them yourself, they ultimately benefit the reconstruction. And that concludes the explanation. If you want to travel to Dame for Endeavor, pray, present yourself to Lord ML beside me for further information. Then use the items you get from there to level up your crafters. Got it. Overview of restoration. Pleasure to praise you with details. The land where Aether is in constant flux. The phenomenon gives rise to ever-changing environments. If there has been one constant, the isle has always teemed with savage creatures. When I recently journeyed there to investigate change, the population of dangerous fauna that markedly decreased, never has it been easier to avail ourselves of the bounty. Seeing the potential for development, I presented this discovery to our nation's leaders. There's no time designated the isle as an official foraging ground for the restoration project. Now we seek those first fields of foraging to travel and bring back resources needed for the restoration. What you read about pickaxes, hatchets, and fishing rods provide for protection against creatures. Never fear, we have a measure to keep our valued volunteers safe. Behold the Athormari Augur. It's conceived by none other than Lord's brother Stephanvinin. Its ingenious contraption is a marvel of personal protection and resource procurement. Permit me to explain. Now the Isles are replete of Aether. The Augur gradually absorbs it as you go about your foraging. Once sufficient is stored, you may unleash a compressed blast of it against a hapless fiend, and presto, the creature is now a bounty of resources. There you have it. Armed with the Augur, we have you gather and bring back resources. It couldn't be simpler. But to think that the Lord's brother creation should benefit from venture, which in turn serves to aid the efforts of the younger brother, all for the benefit of the nation. Proud I am to call Helmet. Come, my friend, mustn't dally while we honor and glory wait. Let's set forth the journey. But I would say, for the sake of morality, I require to introduce you to someone. Behind you and across the kitchen there stands Lord Lorvant, hailing from the long line of scholars. The man has a gift of numbers and is charged with tallying skyward scores. If you have a mind to lend us your procuring prowess, you would do well to speak with him. I see them, yes, I see them, in threads of fate entwining us, binding us together strongly as Stranger Mithril. Long have I waited the coming one such as you. Apologies, but I want to become excited in the presence of peerless artisans. My name is Lorvant. I have honor of tying skyward swords. In order to accord greater recognition to our collaborators, we have begun keeping record of their contributions to the effort. By donating items that are exceptionally difficult to obtain or craft, we will earn an amount of skyward points. Now the reconstruction effort is over, we've shifted our focus to collecting essential items necessary for daily maintenance and upkeep. As such, I will continue to tally accumulated scores from our sky builders. Past various point thresholds, we are pleased to reward you with an assortment of gifts. Thanks for your efforts. If you wish to know your current score at any time, you need to speak to me. If you wish to know more, I'd be happy to assist for the sake of good firm. However, may I trouble you first report back to the chief? So it basically has a like a global ranking board, or like it will have a ranking board at some point. Okay. Good to know. Rest of the things we work around here. If you ever need something, Skybuilder's board's good for that. That can be on resources. Reckon you have to have a chat with Marvell. Let's say what he has to say is bound for interest. It is just ranking for your classes. Okay. I'd assume it came out years ago, and it would have been nice to kind of like help with the reconstruction, but, you know, still glad to be here. Actually, maybe I'll go to the island, see if I can do anything with my minor class. Information on items required may be viewed under Ishgard Restoration in the Gathering Log. The Demian is unlocked. Level 10 or above. Only level 10. Regional folklore, side quest, Ishgard Restoration. Why not? Let's head over there and see what we can get. Whoa! Now that is funky. Nice. I gotta say, that thing almost looks like a giant water spout. It's cool. Duty actions. Miners and botanists may use the Etheric Auger against enemies. Specific actions that are at the starting point. Special actions accessible only during the course of a specific duty. Duty actions are used by pressing R3 while holding down both L2 and R2. Okay. Some duty actions can be used with a limited number of times, deciding when or when not to use them can be the difference between victory and a quick trip back to the home point. Oh, that's the Merchant and Mender. I was wondering what that was. Oh, hub layout. Not the compressed aether. Duty action, maybe? Oh, yep, that's it. Let's move this down here so that it's out of the way. There we go. Now then, what's this do? No. Okay, so that's leaving. Oh, is that how I move over to different areas? Well, let's try that then. Oh my god, a level 80 monster is here? I think I'm in the wrong spot, because I have like no percent to get any of this. I have a... Oh, let's try around a little bit. Okay, this is much better. Worth a try. Oh, I can ride my mounts too. Oh, and I can fly as well. Nice. Okay, at least a lot of the monsters are friendly, it looks like. Or not hostile, at least. I'm trying to remember which one lets me turn... Oh yeah, I do see the timer, yeah. It says I have 126 minutes to run around gathering stuff before I have to go back? Jeez. There we go, enable quick gathering. This is going to be interesting to come back to once I have like everything. Nope, someone just obliterated the poor plant. Oh, I actually got some. Nice. Yeah. Definitely something I can see myself doing. Right now I'm just trying to go around a little, see what it's like. Actually, does the compressed ether need to be all the way at the max 5 in order to kill a monster, or does it just need to have like one full bar? One bar, okay. In that case, I think I'm going to gather a little bit more and then try and kill a monster with the laser beam. And then, after that, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to gather the whole time. I'm just going to do a little bit of exploring around. Still good to know this place exists, so I can come back and level up my gathering classes on my own. Yo, this place is cool. Oh, there we go. Laser is officially charged. You know what? Actually, Rose, quick question. When I use the laser, does it use up all the charged aether? I just want to make sure, so that, because I'm kind of paranoid that I try and fire at a monster and then I just end up dead because it's not dead yet. It uses all the charge. Okay. Okay, so I'll give it a little bit of time, gather a little bit more, and then because I want to see if I can kill one of the golems. Are all the enemies in this place level 80? Or is it just the ones on this one island that I happen to land on? Jeez, this is big. You know what? I'm gonna try it. How do I... I'm trying to do the action, but it's... Oh, there we go. Oh, so I do that, and then it gives me a whole bunch of resources. Nice! There's actually no resources up here. At least not for miners. Or maybe my mining isn't high enough that I can't find anything up here yet. Whee! Jeez, this is both beautiful and kind of terrifying, I'm not gonna lie, with this funky crystal. I think I'm actually gonna end it there, though. I think I'm gonna head back to the entrance point and then leave and go see if I can submit any of these materials. Still, good to know this place exists. Now my only thought is it quicker to fly up to the place, or is it quicker to just bounce myself up using the air panel? Whatever. Up I go. And it's complete. Nice. Request inspection. Oh wow, I barely got any like scripts from that. Jeez. Collectible. Crafting log. Expert recipes for high-level Ishgarian restoration items. Expert recipes demand not only the use of formidable tools, but careful planning and execution of actions. Unlike most crafted items, those made from expert recipes cannot have poor or excellent condition. They will instead trigger henceforth unseen conditions with varying effects. One must make an effort to use these new crafting stances to produce items of the highest quality. Conditions that occur while crafting an expert recipe may vary depending on the recipe. Select potential condition list from the crafting recipe subcommand menu to check which conditions you might encounter. Oh, okay, and there were a whole bunch of different phases. Okay, let's change over to my goldsmith, since that is my highest level, and see if there's anything I can actually craft with this. Ah, wait. Been so long since I did this, I couldn't even remember most of the commands. Oops. Oh well. That was that. Okay. Still, the amount of scripts you get is so low, I'm surprised. Oh, you know what? It's probably because they don't have enough collectability, maybe. I'll worry about this later. Right now, I'll just go and sell my, sell the stuff for now. Still, nice to know this place exists. Definitely a good place to level stuff up, I can see. But actually, I'm going to accept this quest even if I don't complete it right now, just so I don't forget about it. Actually, you know what? No, I'll be coming back here on my own, I'm sure. Still, I think that that's a good place for me to stop, everyone. I thank you for joining me, and thank you, Rose, especially for the help with this part. And I will see you all next time, where, well, next time I play Final Fantasy, I'm probably going to start Stormblood. But next time I stream, who knows, maybe I'll do some more fun with Angel. But for now, thank you everyone for joining, and I will see you all next time. Good night, Internet.